the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the
Oh man, Brandon, you broke, buddy. You broke. I heard you. You're like, what the hell is Flip doing out there? Oh man, welcome back. Oh man, you're listening to another edition of Nightmare Dimension After Hours, man. Brandon, welcome.
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh man, I had to start off with that one, especially with body count coming up, man. I'm like, oh yeah, the
Yes.
bodies will definitely hit the floor, buddy. Ah,
3 weeks away.
yeah, man. Now, this championship match is, it's building up, bro. Shout out to Tommy Christopher and Dennis who are gonna go at it, man. This one's building up, and man, I can't wait because anyone that's been here in the Living Nightmare in the new Nightmare Dimension knows that the Sith have had a stronghold on this league. Even though Dennis is like, what stronghold, man? It's like, Dennis, I'm sorry, man. It's hard to compete against the Sith because they're just heavy, bro.
Yeah, the Sith are dominant.
Yeah, I mean, and let's break fourth wall for a little bit, Brandon. I mean, Dennis plays very heavy. He's a one league manager. He comes at you, and he's not gonna jab you. Let's just say it like that. He's gonna come with his full blown arsenal. He's gonna come at you with everything he got, and it's tough, man. I mean, for somebody as puny as poor little Bigfoot over here, hiding in the corner, 2 matches deep, 2 matches deep.
Hey,
It's tough.
Bigfoot tore it up this cycle.
Yeah, he did. He managed. He managed. He squeaky. Him and Squeaky managed to get a little gold this cycle. So yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun here in the thing, but it's speaking to this upcoming matchup, bro, at Body Count. Shout out to Duchess Talon, sitting on the front page, nice and pretty.
Yeah,
Shout out to Demonic Queen, also on the front page, nice and pretty. So,
yeah.
yeah, I can't wait. This is going to be a fun one. But let's get these champions read off, Brandon.
All right.
Who do we got here? You want to take the champions? You got your bulletin up?
Hang on 1 second.
Let's see here. We got man. I'm pumped, bro. Body count. And if you're not on the Nightmare Dimension Facebook, go ahead and log on. Got a lot of artwork flying around for this upcoming pay-per-view. Shout out. I don't know, man. I don't think. Are they fighting in? No, who's fighting in the cage? Somebody else is fighting in the cage in this one.
Dax Bardo is taking on Aiden Brimstone in the cage.
Yeah, I was gonna say we may need to keep that cage throughout the night, man. Because dang, these girls here are ready to set it off.
Well, yeah. So while we do have Kayako and Talon is the main event, there's many matches that could be considered the main event on this show.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, especially with the years that some of these wrestlers have had here in the dimension with us. I mean, who's that bum Catfish Rob going up against?
Catfish Rob, he is a bum. He's a traitor too.
Oh man, yeah. I wish he could just stare at Moonlight more often and just stay in his Foxman Rob, who's more loyal. Who's more loyal.
Right.
That Foxman Rob persona of yours is very loyal, bud. Very loyal.
Yeah, is Catfish on the show? Let me take a look here.
Yeah, he's not gonna make it, bro.
Nah, he's not on the show.
He's not gonna make it. It's we'll
Well,
let his
Foxman's on the show, but Catfish isn't.
yeah. We'd much better have him there. He's more dimension friendly.
Yeah. Plus, we don't reward traitorous pricks on the Nightmare Dimension.
Oh, poor Rob. We'll get into how Catfish Rob ended up a traitor later on, man. So, man, you want me to take the champions? I got him up here, bro.
I got him up here too. It doesn't matter if you.
Oh, you got him. Go for it. Go for it. You got him. We'll let you read them off this time.
All right. The Nightmare Champion is Patient Z. He's kind of the the quiet one of the patients.
I,
You know
I
what
was
I mean?
I was gonna have a little he's the sleeper with all the Z's. No, the sleeper of the bunch. No. All
I
right, go
like it.
back to bed, Flip. Go back to bed.
The paranormal champion is the genius swindler, Kosuke Yamamura.
I hate that guy.
Yeah, me too. The Amityville champion is Mother Dragon, leader of the family. The Crystal Lake champion is Sadako Sieki, Crimson Curse. The Elm Street champion is Squeaky.
Rocking a 69.90. Amazing.
The Black Lagoon champion is the demonic queen, Kayoko Yamamura.
Kayako.
The Camp Arawak champion is Elroy, another member of the family. The Transylvania champion is the Duchess Talon.
From the Battle Royal, buddy.
Yeah.
Dutch is
Spend the
doing work.
Haunted Hill champion is Patient Y. The Sleepy Hollow champion is Queen Melody, leader of the Sith. The Salem's Lot champion, Bigfoot.
Hiding in the lot, baby. That's how we win.
And the Crypt champion is the Menacing Minister.
Yes, buddy. Yes. Now, Brandon, I'm sorry, man. I'm looking up and down these this champion thing. How the heck, dude? I'm horrible in this league. I'm horrible. 69-90. I'm looking at the next. All the other records are like, oh man, definitely out of my league.
Nah.
Oh,
not
man.
with the new charts.
New charts, baby. Anybody else out there, you need some help, gladly send them to you, bro. Gladly send them. New charts are rocking. Oh man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tag team champions: Apocalypse, Morbius, and Bigfoot. Doomsday TV champions: Countess Jade and Queen Melody.
Oh, this is the one. Watch the Slaughterman 6. Did you see what happened? I hate these guys even more now.
Oh,
even though you know what, this is the power of bending the knee. We actually had a higher 6-man strategy than them, but because of the IWA rules, blah blah blah, they kept their belts. Bastards.
Is the IWA rules just the fact that they hate Flip?
Well, yeah. But you know what? In story arcs, we're part of the family now, so got to keep the family on the chart. So
it doesn't matter if it's Kim or Craig.
Yep.
They still hate Flip.
Oh man, all of them. IWA Flip banned. I think we get completely banned now. But shout out to the family. Way to go, man.
Yes.
I was trying to take them out, but I think joining them is gonna be a little more exciting.
Yeah, definitely. Nightmare 6, Huntress Vistara, Countess Jade, and the Queen Melody.
Nice. The Sith back in action.
And then, like we talked about, Talon was the Battle Royal winner.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good one. This is building up, brother. I'm like I said, I'm having fun with this one.
All right, let's hit the commissioner champs while we're on the champions. Yep. So Underworld champion is the Duchess Talon, like we said before. The Terror Championship was on the line this cycle with Mother Dragon taking on the Menacing Minister. And Mother Dragon was victorious, retains the title.
Mm-hmm. All hail the Queen and Mother Dragon. Look at her. And now the Terror Tag is defended.
The Terror Tag, like you gotta beat the champions twice, right? So last cycle, Wolfman Joe and Jacob Goodnight won the Terror Tag titles, and then proceeded to take an ass whooping this cycle.
Oh
yeah. Sorry, Tim.
Who got him?
Next cycle, they will have 7 challengers.
Nice.
Yeah. Huntress Vistara and Duchess Talon, Queen Melody and Huntress Vistara, Countess Jade and Queen Melody, Duchess Talon and Queen Melody, Alpha and Omega, the Patience, Squeaky and Bigfoot, and Morbius and Bigfoot.
Damn, I went at him with 2. That's how much of a son of a bitch I am, huh?
I was to say, you are a prick.
Wow. Poor Tim, I love you to death, brother, but you're as big of a son of a bitch as well. Like, he's good, homie. That's exactly what it comes down to. He's good at tag, and but man, the Sith really, like I'm telling you, just they want this. They want the domination to be. Oh man. So good luck.
They got a lot of shots at it. So,
bro, and you know he's gonna completely shambam us and knock all 7 of us out. Watch, watch it, because this wasn't his cycle, but next one is, and dude.
Other champions, the Anarchy title, Patient Y was the defending champion. Also fought the Menacing Minister, and Patient Y was victorious and retained the title.
Nice. Taking a little smoke break.
Yeah.
Nice. Anarchy has defended all our against the Battle Royal.
And no, Anarchy's defending against the Bullseye.
The Bullseye. Who's our Bullseye this cycle?
This cycle, the Menacing Minister is the Bullseye champion. Or the Bullseye, he's got the Bullseye on him. I believe it is the Crypt title.
The Crypt champ. All right.
But it is for sure the Menacing Minister. And then the Colossal champion is who beat the former champ by the most points, Patient Z.
Oh, nice.
Now, actually, there's 2 rules to the Colossal title. You have to win by the most points, and you have to trash talk.
Gotta get on the mic. Gotta get on the mic.
And if that would have happened, and the person that would have won with the most points would have trash talked, it would have been Bigfoot.
That son of a bitch.
Yes.
Dang it.
But hey, there's always next time.
Always next time. Always next time. That's what he gets for hiding. That's what he gets for hiding in the corner. That's
I know, right?
Bastard. Well, but Bigfoot, anyway. Come on, Bigfoot. Get to the mic. Get to the mic.
Get on the mic. Yeah. So that's that. Colossal. Yeah, I think that covers all of them.
Nice. Now, I know you started doing tournaments as well, commissioner challenges.
Yeah, we try and get as many in as possible. So we had a brand new one this cycle. Dax Bardo won the last one, and then this cycle, we started a brand new one. And as far as the first round goes, I can tell you who won in advance here. Got my cat climbing all over the papers here.
Nice. Yeah, I had to kick out my dogs early on, bro. I told you they were in here wrestling. I'm like, y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go.
So first round, Damian Hyde took on the Duchess Talon. Duchess Talon was victorious.
Ooh.
Warblaze lost to Sadako Sieki. Patient Z defeated Yuri Ishihara.
Nice.
Morbius defeated Jacob Goodnight.
Oof. Keep him alive, bro.
Yeah. The Menacing Minister defeated Bagul.
Ooh. I'm just happy to see Bagul back.
Yeah. Mr. Wink, one of the new guys, defeated Wolfman Joe.
Oh, nice.
And Queen Melody defeated Count Nosferatu. And then the last one, Mother Dragon defeated the Psychotic Easter Bunny.
Poor bunny. Poor bunny.
Yeah.
I like it.
Round 2 will be this coming cycle.
All right, Bigfoot. Where is he at? Not Bigfoot. Who the hell was it?
So speaking of Morbius.
Morbius is the one that.
Speaking of Bigfoot, though, he did how we do the 5 free matches on TerraVision and the 5 free matches on Frightmare. He won both this time.
Oh, nice.
So 10 free matches for Bigfoot.
There we go. At least get something. He'll get on. He'll guarantee to get on the mic. I know it. I said he's just caught up with other duties. Just caught up hiding. He's hiding. Has nothing to do with this upcoming pay-per-view. Hide. Just hide and keep your gold, Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Now we've had a couple new people come in, and
Yes.
it threw me for a loop, bro. Because first of all, shout out to whoever's running Luna and Lilith. I think we thought it was Pasante. I asked Mr. Pasante, and he said, "Flip, stop smoking what you're smoking." And yeah, it's not me. I'm like, all right, cool. Moving on. So whoever's running Luna and Lilith, great trash talk. We're trying to get you guys rocking and rolling. Definitely looks like want to come at Catfish Rob, and since he's a traitor, we'd love you to eat him. We'd love you to eat him. We'd love you to eat him. Right. Go get him. Oh, so how did Catfish Rob become a traitor, bro? What's going on with Rob? He's the legend. He's.
Oh. You can explain it to me. Explain how why he would be dumb enough to do this.
Well, I mean, what I remember happened. This whole little crossover. We have Balin coming over to start this inner league, inner fed, inner world, inner dimension, and that's the beauty of what we got going on here is we're not afraid to cross over and make these things work because we're not afraid to work with one another. And but it sometimes leads to people working with the wrong people. Yeah. And so Catfish over in the swamp, one of your dimension folks, very popular amongst the dimension, the Crimson Curse. The Crimson Curse came over. Yes. And, well, she wanted to go after Ellie Mae. And everybody knows Ellie Mae is probably one of the most sneaky and deceiving persons in the swamp. Early on, she would wear a big old, Southern belle dress. And, well, it was revealed that her husband or her boyfriend or her tag team partner was hiding underneath, So yeah, she was evil. She's evil herself. So I don't blame Sadako for coming for her, because bad people deserve to get curses and spells placed on them. And she came hunting for Ellie Mae and got the midget, captured the midget. Ellie Mae came to rescue the midget and was able to save Pipsqueak and get him to safety. In the midst of all this, one of the other swamp folk, cheerleader Sassy Red, legend in the swamp, well over 1,000 wins and victories to her name there. So, just a legend in the swamp herself, So they encounter Sadako. So it's Ellie Mae and cheerleader Sassy Red, and next thing you know, Sadako's casting one of her curses. And, it was geared towards Ellie Mae, but Ellie being the, well, let's say like it is. The
crafty
bitch,
one?
The bitch that she is, pulled cheerleader Sassy Red in front of it, and it ended up turning cheerleader Sassy Red into a fucking ragdoll, bro.
Oh, wow.
So, she's not really feeling too well right now, needless to say, so... obviously she is a member of the Red family, which is, stems from, Catfish Rob in the nightmare dimension. So obviously, when things go horribly bad, that's who they turn to for help. And well, the other Catfish and the other swamp folk that are, friends with Sassy took her to see Catfish Rob and see if he could help them out. And well, what does Catfish Rob do? he says sure, without even thinking about it, because hey, it's part of his kin, part of his family. So
Right.
he jumps into action, and without even knowing what he was doing, betrays the nightmare dimension.
Wow.
The bastard.
Sounds like a poor choice by Catfish Rob.
You know what? I mean, hey, he's helping his fam, so I'm not hating on the guy, but he should have thought things out. Like, what's going on? How did this happen? Why is this happening? So, but he chose sides and chose the wrong side.
He chose the wrong side, absolutely.
Now, Traitors, it's a pretty deep title to get placed, man, on you. It's like, especially here in the nightmare dimension, because with loyalty so so thin around here, like, really, you're gonna call me a traitor? Like, come on now. Now, for those that don't know the Legends story arc and the Legends, I guess, current form, Catfish Rob is actually kind of a split personality right now. So sometimes he's the Catfish Rob persona, and then sometimes he's the Foxman Rob persona because he was bitten by the Fox woman.
Foxman's not a bad guy.
No, and that's exactly Foxman, when he's in that Foxman persona and he's just completely psychotic, he's a different person. He doesn't even know what the Catfish Rob persona is doing. So there's some times where you're running into Foxman Rob and you're like, dude, you're a traitor, and he's ripping people's heads off now. He's just like, he's going at people, he's going crazy. He's like, why are you calling me a traitor? Who the hell? What are So if you see the Foxman, word to the wise, don't call the Foxman a traitor, because he doesn't know what's going on, bro. So, which brings us back to Luna and Lilith, who are well, they already attacked the Fox woman. So,
yes.
So we know they don't like what they consider the smaller were people, the smaller were people.
Right.
Because Luna and Lilith themselves also turn into, I'm going to probably mispronounce this, Lycans?
Yes.
So, anyone that knows, we said at the last show, Lycans are bigger, faster, stronger than, fox were people, or were foxes, or fox, people. So watch out. You're going to get eaten, fox woman. And maybe you too, fox man. But
maybe.
Watch out. Be careful what you do these days. Even though you're not a traitor, fox man, you still got people within the nightmare dimension looking for you.
And the Foxman will be part of Body Count.
Yeah, I was gonna say Body Count. Who's he fighting at Body Count?
Body Count, we have.
Let's see here.
Pull it up here. Oh yeah, Foxman Rob and Foxman Rob and Foxwoman Santana are fighting Luna and Lilith at the pay-per-view.
Ooh. Oh man, that's gonna be a fun one right there.
Yeah.
Now, let's go. I mean, obviously we mentioned at the beginning of the show we got the Duchess and the Demonic Queen going at it. There's another tiny match happening at this Body Count pay-per-view, the Head in the Box match.
Head in the Box, absolutely.
Now, can we go over a list of some candidates for the Head in the Box?
So we have a total of, we had 9 going into the cycle. Now we are at a total of 16.
Ooh, nice.
So I'll read through them. Wolfman Joe, Morbius, Otis, and Cletus Gruiser. So there you go. You might be able to work together in there. Kayako Yamamura. So the Demonic Queen could potentially win or lose. So there's a lot of cool scenarios here. Could potentially win or lose the Underworld title match, and then get the Head in the Box. So if she loses, she could get a rematch right away. But if she wins, then she has the head in the box along with the Underworld title. That'd be kind of interesting.
Oh yeah, that's scary.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's it. Interesting.
Now, for people listening that are wondering like what the hell is wrong with these guys? What in the world? You not familiar with what the head in the box? The head in the box is similar to any other cash-in prize in wrestling. So
Yeah, like
you
a
get
Money
you
in the
get a
Bank kind of deal.
yeah, you get a shot at the title. So at whatever title, Brandon, is that or is it just for the Underworld
It's for the Underworld.
primarily? Yeah, so strictly for the Underworld and. Yeah, so just just in case you're wondering what's going on and why we're so pumped up about the head in the box.
Yeah. We love the head in the box gimmick, absolutely.
Yes, this is definitely a well themed. Like I said, when I heard it the first time, I'm like, wow, Commissioner Anderson. Yeah, that was awesome.
Absolutely genius idea.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, Kyoko Yamamura, she's got a shot. Countess Jade is in there. The Huntress Vistara is in there. 2 more Sith. The Genius Swindler, Kosuke Yamamura. Warblaze is in there. Patient Z, we were talking about him. He had a good showing this time. Patient Z is in the head in the box match. Mr. Wink is a newcomer in the head in the box match. Chrome Skull is in there. Be interesting to see how one of Bagul's people do in there. Luna Bloodthorn is in there. Dax Bardo is a part of the head in the box. Queen Melody. So we got basically the Sith. Every member of the Sith. I mean, besides the Underworld Champion Talon, every other member of the Sith is in the head in the box.
Ooh, scary.
Talk about people being able to work together.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, like I'm telling you, man, they come heavy.
Right. And then last but not least, number 16, Bigfoot.
Oh, yeah, hiding in the corner or under the ring. We'll figure out a way to get that head in the box one way or another.
Yeah. So you got a couple people involved in this in the mix here.
Should be good. I like it. Now, any idea whose head is gonna be inside the box?
Well, it would appear that it's going to be UNL Commissioner Mr. Anderson.
What? No, you guys don't have the nerve to do something like that. Poor Mr. Anderson. He's been such a great guy. Amazing.
So that this wouldn't have been the first commissioner that Balon has killed, right? Killed the former Nightmare Dimension back when it was the Living Nightmare League. He killed him, Mr. Spike Pratt. And now, I mean, if you take a look at Balon's the Dungeon of Balon little write-up, he basically said his plan all along was to eventually take over the Bronze Age completely and kill off
Goldstein. Watch out. Goldstein.
Yes,
Goldstein.
absolutely. And
the pattern is pretty well. like it's in the books, bro. Look at the pattern, man. You're next.
You ever have like how like you get the bullies. First of all, you get the person that's like the shit stirrer, and then he goes up to the big guy and just kind of stirs the shit, gets them all pissed off, and so that's kind of what happened here because Ezekiel Crane from the United Nations League. Would you say Crane is kind of I mean, he's pretty selfish. Would you agree?
Oh yeah.
Definitely,
I mean, anyone who has the nerve to fake that much of an injury and be, wheeled around on a wheelchair, lifted and carried and cared for, oh no, yeah, he's definitely selfish. Definitely selfish.
Well, Crane thought that he would be the perfect choice to be the new commissioner of the UNL, but Mr. Anderson entrusted it to Crane's former allies, the Associates.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, not at all. And the associates, they had their little falling out with Crane. So Crane's a little pissed. So Crane basically went to Balin and stirred the shit and was like, "Hey, here's the deal, man. We got Anderson committed treason by letting the associates take over here." And yes, that's kind of left the demise, it looks like. I mean, we didn't see the actual death of Mr. Anderson, but we did see that he asked Balin basically what he wanted, and Balin was just like, "Oh, I'm gonna need your head." So we can definitely assume that Mr. Anderson may be the head in the box. But you never know. We still got some time.
I was hoping Paulie would make a guest appearance.
Oh.
Shout out to Paulie in the LSL, baby. No one deserves to lose their head, especially when you don't see it coming.
Yeah, poor Paulie did get decapitated. Balin likes to take the heads off, no doubt about it.
Yeah, I like it, man. Now, we got a bunch of matches on this one, bro. I mean,
yeah, we can do a quick rundown real quick here. So, in the interest of getting some of the new people involved, kind of mix of old and new, got the vampires going at it. We got Blade, the vampire hunter, taking on Count Nosferatu.
Oh, go down, Count.
Yeah. Then we got, and this match is actually going to be a title match for the Terror Tag titles, because it's happening next cycle. Bigfoot and Squeaky taking on Jacob Goodnight and Wolfman Joe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Actually, sorry, my bad. This is a three-way match. I can't read my own stuff here. Also, one of the other dominant teams of the dimension, Leroy and El Rey. So all three will be squaring off in that three-way match.
Nice. The families come on strong, like you said.
Oh yeah. Speaking of the family, next up, Mother Dragon taking on Queen Melody. So that should be good.
Yeah, Queen Melody, I would definitely make sure you have people on your corner, because the mother has a nasty rat on her side. Nasty rat.
Yeah, definitely two of the best groups we have in the Nightmare Dimension, the family and the Sith.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be fun.
Also, hey, congrats while we're at it to the manager of the family. He just hit Elite yesterday, and I think he hit a Fed title too.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Congrats. So yeah, the family definitely rolling, no doubt about it. He didn't hit it with the family, but still, either way.
Oh yeah.
He did it in our sister promotion, or sister group, the Elite Generation.
Nice. Now, speaking of which, I mean, I think that's the one thing you mentioned early on in terms of getting some of these newer managers involved. I think the one thing that we do very well, or that we try to do very well, is actually work, with other managers, bro. I mean,
right.
I mean, as much as I love to wait for the bulletin to come out, as much as I love to wait for, an anonymous response, and not to spoil everything before it comes out, but
right.
It is nice to have some continuity. I know we were talking, before we got recorded here, in terms of, different things we have in mind to move the show forward. So if you guys ever have something you guys want to push, run it through me, run it through Brandon, run it through Sean, run it through somebody, and, let us know, because definitely like to push, your angles. Definitely don't want to make it seem like, we're pushing just our stuff. We do mention our stuff a lot because, well, it's what we primarily, try and move. We try and get you guys as much involved as possible. So the more you help us out, get you guys involved, the better. Shout out to the Sinister one. I know he's back. Definitely want to get him rolling back in his full stride. So,
yep, definitely.
You left us intrigued with the League of Extraordinary Evil. So,
yep,
definitely need more, bro.
Yes, sir.
One other thing, Brandon, before I let you go on with this, we were mentioning this is the Nightmare Dimension, and we were mentioning maybe something to kind of add some spark or add some more fun to trash talk. We need people to kill, and so that we're not just killing our characters over and over. If you guys want to add like a valet, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be this is the nightmare dimension. So get creative, man. Just give us some people to kill. Just give us some people to kill. Shout out to Jezebel. Jezebel, we love you.
I don't like the sound of that.
Poor Jezebel, man. He's gonna go through some hell, bro.
Yeah.
She's in the nightmare dimension, bro.
Right, exactly. You sign up for it when you enter the dimension.
Yep, don't blame me. Blame the trickster, bro. That's all I can say.
Right.
Had nothing to do with it. If you ever get in trouble, just blame the trickster. He looks like he's up to no good anyways.
Right.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, so just, shout out to our non-playing characters, obviously, yeah, like I said, it definitely helps move angles and move stuff around. I know the family comes pretty complete. I know the Sith comes pretty complete, but, dude, come on now. It's Star Wars. Yeah, I know you can have like a little android or something that we can kick around. There's got to be something around there, Like, who are you? I don't know, but just throwing it out there, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which leads me to another portion, Brandon.
Yes.
Do we have any? That was all the pay-per-view for Body Count, right?
No, we got a couple more.
Hold on.
I'll run through quick. Like we mentioned earlier, Foxman Rob and Foxman Rob, Foxwoman Santana going against Luna and Lilith Bloodthorn. We got the Bruisers taking on Chrome Skull and the Creeper.
Now, Chrome Skull and the Creeper are LXC, right? They're perfect.
Yep. Then we got the Menacing Minister taking on Warblaze. We got Provis taking on the Allure, Yuri Ishihara. Now, they hate each other. Spoiler alert, they hate each other. So that should be interesting to see how things work out there. But yeah, definitely not fans of each other. No doubt about it. Yuri put the spell on Warblaze, and yeah, so.
Now is Yuri the one that was controlling Provis for a while?
She's controlling Warblaze.
Warblaze, that's what it was.
Yeah,
okay.
Provis is too smart for that nonsense. You know what I mean? Warblaze is a big, powerful dude, but not too much upstairs.
Hey, man! I wouldn't say that to his face.
We got then the cage match we were talking about. One of the main events of the show is Dax Bardo takes on Aiden Brimstone, and then heading the box match, like we said, and then the main event for the Underworld title, the Duchess Talon versus Kayako Yamamura. And yes, that takes us to the end of Body Counts.
Nice.
But of course, Body Count is but one pay-per-view that we are building. The other one would be Hellfest.
Man, there's
LSL.
Now here's one thing about this though. And shout out to you, and shout out to like we mentioned the last time. Shout out to managers that are willing to work, because that's what it takes. I mean, the IWA, we've said it, and I've said it a million times, brother. It's so big. It's out there. There's people playing in so many ways. I said shout out to Michael Cook. He's seeding right now for the best of the best. Shout out to all the managers playing, at large and playing for, playing the number game. Shout out to them. Now, on our side of the, spectrum, we have managers that are trash talk. They're just engulfed in trash talk. They want angles. They want to build stories. They want to cross over. And to have commissioners like yourself, Brandon, that are willing to open the doors and be like, sure, like I'm big enough to work around this, because that's what it takes. It takes a commissioner that's going to be open enough to be like, all right, cool. I'm creative enough. I'm big enough. this isn't gonna
Right.
overwhelm my league, and let's rock. And when that happens, and we get these crossovers, and we get people that are willing to actually work, man, it's building up some interesting matchups because it's fun. It's just it's out there. We know both leagues are out there, and the managers are in both leagues have committed, and I'm just afraid how many people you're going to lose.
Well, and that's the thing. You know that without a doubt, I'm always down for the crossover, and whatever makes the league fun, gives all our managers here more to do. We don't we don't ignore trash talk from other leagues or anything like that.
No, I mean, really, bro. I mean, that's.
I hear that happens. That's
No.
a real thing.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I mean, but you know what? I'll tell you this. The thing about it, aside from the trash talk, it's just working.
Right.
And Brandon, you know it. I'm the first person to say it. I'm not a wrestling per se, persona per fan. I enjoyed it back in the days. My little taste of that I got.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I've dove in a little deeper, took in a little splash. I'm in the 3 foot little side of the pool over here, just in my own little wrestling pool. I honestly think that behind the scenes, these managers, obviously, people that know wrestling are going to be like, duh, Phil, of course. They talk and they work with one another. They plan the stuff. And that's what I feel you allow to happen over here. Shout out to Catfish. Catfish was like, hey, Phil, and not to put Tommy on the spot, but he's all like, oh, man, Tommy turned me, he turned Sassy Red into human again. And I'm like, okay, cool. He's like, no, but I need her to be a ragdoll. And I need her to be a ragdoll. Because in my trash talk over here, I'm still going back in time to ask Voodoo Dolly to, and this is a real conversation that me and Rob had. I'm like, okay, Rob, don't worry, bro. I got you. Like, I'll figure out a way to turn her back into a fucking ragdoll. And it's just that little simple, dude, I know it's nerd stuff. We're just being a bunch of old nerds here, and but it's just like when I heard him ask me and tell me that, it was just how sincere he was, Brandon.
Right. Absolutely.
Like that's how deep we get embedded into some of these story arcs that if something happens, whether it's on Facebook, because this happened on Facebook, it was a post that Tommy had, and then Catfish Rob reached out to me. He's all like, "Oh no, Sassy's not a doll anymore," and I'm laughing, and I'm like, "Oh
right.
man, we're really nerds, bro, big nerds." But anyways, just that deep, it's welcomed here. Come on over, have fun. You want to have some fun with your story arcs. You want them to work. Once you get here, you'll realize that there's a lot going on. And once you start looking at these characters deeper and deeper, it's like, oh man, like yeah, this is fun. This can really, you can really let go. Now, that being said, I know you guys slated the matches. We had a bronze, or we had a Hellfest pay-per-view show where we were going crazy talking about, we're actually literally live on air, kind of slating the matches with both commissioners. Shout out to
we
Timothy Clark.
We booked the show on the fly. It's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. I mean, obviously, we know a lot of the managers from Facebook, some of the interactions that they've already had. Got some other managers that weren't involved, just to give them something to, because sometimes people just want to see their name in a bulletin, bro.
Right.
That's all it is. Sometimes it's like I don't care if I'm not if you're not talking about me as the main show. Just put my name somewhere on there. I want to see it in big bold letters.
Right.
So
absolutely.
But we got a lot going on. Cheerleader Sassy Red, unfortunately, due to the way we ended up working it was something with his, because how he went back in time to go see Voodoo Dolly, and I guess the way the story arc went, because of the time travel and the voodoo and the spell, everything's kind of like doing some counter effects. So Cheerleader Sassy Red, unfortunately, is still a ragdoll right now due to time travel and spells, and unless you can explain voodoo and time travel to me. She's still a fucking ragdoll.
Maybe we can get the Gores on the podcast, and they can explain the voodoo shit.
There you go. There we go. We gotta get some help from some of the other bronze people, bro. Like, oh man. Now, do you have that lineup? I thought I saw it on here.
I do. So Hellfest, we have the main event of the show is going to be the champions from each the LSL, the AWL, and the Underworld champion from the Nightmare Dimension. All three competing one-on-one. No titles on the line, just bragging rights. So currently it'll be the Talon, but potentially Talon could lose the title beforehand, and the Demonic Queen may pull double duty on the show.
Nice.
But in addition to that match, the other kind of co-main event, Pipsqueak taking on the Swamp Monster. Swamp Monster, he's promised Balin. He's going to bring in Pipsqueak's head, so we'll see what happens.
Now let's just, the nice thing is that we have a lot going on with these guys. So, obviously we mentioned earlier how Sadako went over, starting some trouble really early on. I mean, Sadako and Yamamura have been over there very early. Same thing with the Swindler. They came over, on Balin's request and started open the floodgates. Needless to say.
Mm-hmm.
And anyone that steps into the swamp quickly finds out who Pipsqueak is. And if you're not familiar with Pipsqueak, he's a whopping 3'11.5" and proud of it. And he's the self-proclaimed king of tag over there. So loud mouth, not afraid to punch below the waist. Right. And when the Dimension made their claim to the swamps and came there and pretty much, threatened the swamp folks, everyone thought that the swamp folks were gonna run and hide and run for the hills or whatever. But really, Pipsqueak was the only one who was running because he was getting some heavy heat. And the rest of the swamp folk, however, decided that they're going to be opportunists. They decided that they're going to try and capture and cook as many monsters as they can. So instead of them, hiding and being afraid, they're actually preparing for an early Thanksgiving. So that's where we're currently at in the swamp, Brandon. How are you feeling in the Nightmare Dimension?
Well, despite traitors and crap like that we've had to deal with, we're still confident over here in the Nightmare Dimension.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty easy to to overlook the swamp. I mean, the swamp is literally the dirtiest. Brandon, I can honestly say this without hesitation that the swamp is literally the dirtiest place to play in the IWA. Guaranteed.
I would agree.
Guaranteed.
I would agree.
Dirtiest place to play in the IWA.
Yeah,
if you don't believe me, come on over. Now, not to say that you can't have success there, because I mean, Ricky Kyle has came in there and shown that if you are an elite manager in the IWA, you can still have success in a dirty place like the swamp. But
right.
Yeah, it is dirty. I'm just saying. But
right.
Now Swamp Monster is on the menu. It looks like we're having a Swamp Monster stew. So good luck on getting Pipsqueak's head. When you're boiling in water, bro.
Right.
But
well, then we got like you said about the Crimson Curse showing up. We got Sadako will be there, taking on Jeannie Lane.
Yeah,
master of the Shark Tank.
The Shark Cage match, baby. Shark Cage match. You want to put her in a
Also,
Shark Tank match and put him underwater? Oh, that would be tough for Janie. I mean, I know Sadako could probably breathe underwater, but Janie Lane will probably struggle in a submitted in an
right.
underwater tank. But this is a good one. I mean,
Yeah.
breaking the fourth. Yeah, both of these two managers are killer. So
Is Jeannie Lang gonna sing Cherry Pie before the show, or?
you know what? She's not really that kind of an actor, that kind of the performer anymore.
Gotcha.
I will say
Okay.
this. I will say this. I mean, she definitely doesn't like to dance anymore because she was in a dance-off match, prior to that Shark Cage match. And yeah, not a fan of dancing anymore. Maybe those years singing for what was it for Warren?
Yeah.
That kind of soured her up, bro. Because yeah, she's
Right.
definitely not a fan of dancing anymore.
Right. Well, yeah. Wasn't dancing outlawed in the swamp?
For a while, yeah.
They were trying. I remember. But yeah. And then we got the Foxman. He will be there. Foxman Rob taking on Kando Dragon and Lionheart Gerald Horton, manager of champions.
You know what? He recently went through a transformation.
He is no longer
He's
the manager of champions.
No, he's no longer Lionheart, I believe. He's Blackstone Wolf Den's Gerald Horton now.
Say what?
They formed a new alliance over there. So
Gotcha.
so now this made this match a little more interesting because now we got the Wolf Den and all his nasty brothers
Gotcha.
hanging around. So the Wolf Den is basically
Is it Fontaine?
it's Fontaine, and it's the War
Okay.
Goddess and Blackheart or Blackstone. I forget what he is,
Gotcha.
but yeah.
Okay. Copy that.
So heads up, Foxman, because
Yeah.
the Wolf Den is going to be at that corner, and they know you're not a fan. They know you're not a fan.
All right. The Swindler, Mr. Kensuke Yamamura, taking on the Sandman Horatio Sanderson, and I think I speak for everybody when I say who.
Ooh, man, you know what? The
I didn't
Sand.
know. I didn't know we let like jobbers on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, the legends have came back. The legends. This cycle. I was talking so much shit about the legends
You said this
because
guy's a legend
yep, he's a
of
legend
what?
of the present, the past, and the future.
Of what?
Look, I kid you not. Look, and here is where the test of time really does show, because look, Sandman, like I'm mentioning, he's a legend of the present, past, and future. But for whatever reason, neither one of those three is helping him out. Right now, because he's in the dirtiest place, bro, and he just let somebody like Ricky Kyle literally just like, I mean, take over a league, bro. Could you imagine if somebody came to your league and literally said, you know what, I don't like TND, I want to
Right.
relabel this? You would feel kind of offended if you're the legend of that league, wouldn't you?
And if he was the Sandman, I'd probably laugh at him.
Well, he's coming back though. He said this is the year, so I think it's Yamamura, this swindler guy, is going to be the stepping stone to the legends coming into this new generation of IWA, because this is the new IWA.
Right.
Now that we have all this, all the new social media access, all the new things. Like I said, shout out to to the people that signed up for the best of the best tournament. Good luck. You know it's nice. It's hot. Like I'm telling you, the IWA right now is at an all time high. So I feel bad for Yamamura, because the Sandman's been sleeping, and it's only a matter of time before that hourglass breaks and Yamamura dies. Yamamura.
I think you're fucking with me, Flip.
What? Oh man, I'm telling you, man. The Swindler has been hot, and the Sandman has not. So don't even matter of time, bro. Don't even matter of time. I hope the Legends do good, man. I hope they survive. I don't want to see a team just like completely disappear. You know, like what happened to them? Like, did they really get in? Like, did the Nightmare Dimension really just destroy the LPPF? Like, how could you destroy a whole stable, Brandon? How?
with legends like the Sandman, I have no idea.
Man, I hope the Legends come on strong, bro. You know, shout out to the Legends wherever you're playing.
I can tell you've already lost faith.
What? No, dude, Sandman. God, Sandman. We got this shit, Sandman. We got this. Oh man. Who else do we got over there? We got. Oh man, not this guy. How do you let somebody like this on a show, bro? This must be an AWLer. Is this Ruthless Rob Red? No, this is. Oh man.
I got no idea who this Joker is.
Oh man, but still, you let him on the show, bro. Oh man, these AWLers, man. That's gonna be the, what do you call it? The unbalancing right there, bro. Because you got all your focus on the swamp, and the AWL is gonna come and stab you in the back. We got who is this? Another. These are the three-way matches that we got, huh?
Yes.
My money's on Sinister, bro. Because did you see who the Spare Timers set their alliance to? Looks like the Spare Timers are now members of Bowl, whatever in the world Bowl is.
No clue.
Yeah, so amongst these three, I think you're gonna win one. I think the Sinister is gonna pull this one off.
Actually, I know who Bowl is. Do you know what that stands for? Bunch of losers.
Oh no, poor
Absolutely.
guy. What?
Bunch of losers.
Oh no.
Yeah, Sinister got here. I'll let you know ahead of time. Bagul kicks the shit out of these guys.
Oh no. Oh.
And then the next one, Warblaze, War Goddess, and Red Eye. I mean, come on.
You know what?
There's some decapitations in the future of War Goddess and the Red Eye.
Oh man! You know what? This is War Goddess has been hot, but Warblaze. Oh man! I think the Red Eye Deke is gonna get you guys. I think the Red Eye Deke.
The Demonic Queen, who could be, like I said, pulling double duty if she's champ. She's taking on Sassy Red.
Now, this is going to be interesting because if Sassy Red is still a ragdoll, what do we do? Do we let her? I mean,
she's going to get, she's going to have to fight as a ragdoll.
Not the first time we've had a someone get their what is it? Their cotton torn out. Cotton torn out.
There you go.
Remember the Bunny King, bro? Oh, I love that episode, man. That episode was so awesome. Shout out to Bones and the Bunny King, wherever you guys. Oh, Bones is in trouble right now, bro. He's over in the he's over in the FAL. He's going through some
shit over there.
Yeah, bro. I feel bad for him. Poor guy. But nowhere near as bad as losing your eye, bro.
he's not going through some Perfecto type shit, is he?
No. The FAL is not in that route yet. No, not yet. But I hope it won't go that route. We've already declared sanity back in the FAL.
Nice.
Yeah.
So Team Swordfish taking on Team Schmidt, taking on the family.
Definitely the bad news crew, bro. The Swordfishes.
Who?
The Swordfishes, bro. Oh, wait a minute. Are they going up against like the 6-man family?
Yes.
Oh, what the? Oh, this is gonna be tough. This is the tough one, but the Bad News Crew is good. The Bad News Crew yeah,
Okay.
because they're
That'll be
strictly
good.
6-man, so this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about the Schmitties. I know Schmitty's good at singles, but I haven't seen too much action from his 6-man. We'll see.
Right. Okay.
Oh, wait a
we'll
minute.
see.
Wait a minute. No, I do remember Schmitty being pretty much a beast at 6 over in his Wicked War time. Yeah, no, this is gonna be a fun one. Interesting. Very interesting at that.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm down with that. Should be good. Rawhead Rex taking on Morpheus. I hear Morpheus is good.
Yeah, Morpheus is AWLer, not to be confused with Morbius over in the. He wanted Morbius. I will say that, but I told him, I go, bro, we got nothing going on. We're like, look, just kill Rawhead Rex for me, and then moving forward down the line, maybe we'll cross Morpheus and Morbius into their little. But yeah, I go, just do me a favor, just kill Rawhead Rex. Bring him to the swamp and.
And then we'll move on from there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Bring him to Thanksgiving, the early Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's nice of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What can you say? That's nice. Who else we got here? Oh, speaking of Ricky Kyle, right? Now, Ricky Kyle, because as you know, I am terrible at remembering who manages who, but he's Akbar, right?
Kyle Queen is the manager.
Queen is okay.
Yeah, so
he's Akbar, Kyle, though, right?
He is. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, Akbar, phenomenal.
Ricky Kyle is.
Ricky Kyle, on the other hand, is going to get his ass whooped.
What?
By Dax Bardo. You know what I'm saying?
Let me just say this. Ricky Kyle, amongst the managers' coalition of fighters, Ricky is his numero uno.
Is he?
Yes. So in terms of like, yeah, people that go get it, Ricky is the go-getter. So Dax, who's been on a little bit of down and out in Beverly Hills, he I'm sorry, but he better either finish his Winston and get ready for this, because yeah, this one. Yeah, if he's not ready for this one, yeah, he's gonna end up on the short end of the stick on this one. So because Ricky Kyle's on fire, like needless.
Nice.
I mean, the damn league is named after the guy's fucking stable right now for crying.
Right. I will say yes, that'll be a good match.
Yeah.
Next up, the Bruisers taking on Triple A.
Yeah.
Now, Triple A, they're the jokers that were doing the dancing and stuff like that, right?
No, that was wasn't that the Amish?
The Amish are my people.
That's what's his name? That's Chicken Legs. That's just the other ones. No.
Oh, yeah, 3K or something like that.
Yeah,
they were the dancers. Okay,
yeah,
I got you.
Triple A for a long time was going after Fontaine.
Oh, okay.
They went after the commissioners for their start, and then Fontaine just like kicked their ass for a while and went after them, and then they just turned the tide. Ran Fontaine out of the league for a while.
Okay.
Fontaine.
Well, no disrespect to Fontaine, but if Fontaine kicked their ass, they don't have a chance against the Bruisers.
Oh, they're the current LSL tag team champions. I think that's why we booked this one. So yeah. I'm curious. Yeah. I'm curious how this one goes.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Speak of the devil, Port La Paz. Mr. Perfecto. Mr. needs a manscape. Perfecto.
Hey, needless to say, he's out of the Wicked Wars League and back in normal attire, because the AWL quickly informed him that they don't allow that kind of attire.
He would not be dressing like that.
No, not
at any of the AWL shows.
No. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, the 30-day ban on his promotions was more than enough to set the.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. So this one should be a good one. They said I'm curious as to how the patients. I'm curious as to what the patients went to go tell Balin when they went to his office. So, hope they're not chickening out.
Right. Yeah, that'll be good though. Good to see Port La Paz back. You know what I mean?
Back
Big
in
fan.
their normal
Big
attire.
fan for back in the day.
Oh yeah, the
Ellie
pinata,
May.
the pinata match still sits in the back of my head, bro. That
Oh
one was
yeah.
one for the records.
And the Luchagore match.
Oh yeah. Oh come on now.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Ellie May taking on Mother Dragon.
Ooh.
That's gonna be a tough one for Miss Ellie May.
And now it is definitely gonna be a tough one for Ellie May. Yeah, her without her midget is very tough, bro.
It's gonna be rough, but it'll be a good one.
Now, just a side note, obviously Pipsqueak is going to be on in Ellie Mae's corner. Did you realize who's going to be in Mother Dragon's corner?
Who's ahead?
Who was on her shoulder?
Oh yes.
So we
The
got
Rats.
both squeakers. We got both squeakers at the corner side. So this is going to be a nice write-up, bro. That should be a fun one. Who knows?
Yes.
Who knows?
I like it. And then whatchamacallit, Aiden Brimstone taking on Captain Misery.
Nice. The captain making an appearance, bro.
Yeah. And there might be, I think we got one more match coming. I think I forgot to include one on here. I believe off the top of my head, it was one of it was, I think, Yuri Ishihara had a match, and I can't remember who it was, but he did message it to me, so I will add it to the show.
Cool.
Definitely going to be another loaded show. 2 big pay-per-views right in a row.
Yeah,
Not bad.
And a lot of TT going with them. So make sure we get. Hey, dude, Brandon, I know we went a little over on this one. We're gonna have to come back and get some more TT, even though this one's loaded with a lot of TT stuff intertwined in it. But yeah, there's still a lot of stuff going on, and maybe we can get on, do a Bronze Age, and cover some more of the stuff one of these days.
Sounds good.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and sign this one off. Yeah, thanks for bearing with us, going crazy with bronze, but there's a lot going on right now, bro. So if you want to get involved, reach out to one of us. Anything else you want to put on this one, Brandon?
I think we're good, man.
Listen up for that Bronze Age show. We got to cover the Kingdom Battle stuff, so keep tuned in. We'll see you guys next time.
All right, see you guys.